What's up everybody, this is Danny with Danny's Auto Detailing in San Francisco, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about how I go about training my employee Tino, and you're going to get a chance to get a feel for that. And before this video gets started, if you haven't already, please tap that like button, the subscribe button, and get on my YouTube channel so you can get notifications on every one of my videos. Here we go.
Hey Danny, so what we're gonna work for this one?
So this is another maintenance detail, complete interior, exterior. We already cleaned the inside, and now we are gonna reset the exterior. As you can see, it's really dirty, but they don't drive the car that much. It's just from the San Francisco beach salty air. So I detail this car every 8 weeks.
Why every 8 weeks? Why not every 4 weeks or every 2 weeks?
Well, they have the Audi Q8, which I also detail every 4 weeks. That's the one they love the most. So they kind of just, you know, that's just what they decided to do. So.
Hey Danny, for people who don't know, how long have you had help?
I've had Tino since the beginning of summer, like June,
yeah.
Early June. After got
I think actually the 1st of June.
the 1st of June, I've had Tino, but I have had Tino worked with me last summer too, so it really is cool to have him back. That says a lot about him, and it says a lot about me. You know what I mean? Because if someone wants to come back, that's pretty cool, right? But
I got you. And does having help with the detailing business?
oh hell yeah. Now it takes a little while to get into the groove and get the assistant into the groove and get your systems down, you know. But once you're gelling, go ahead. Once you're gelling and you got some system down, it just flies, man. He's gonna be gone, you know, in August, and I'll be by myself again.
Are you gonna get more help, or you only using him because it's summer, the busy season?
I mean, I could use help during the regular anytime. So if there's anybody out there, San Francisco, you know, that's detail oriented, is a good person, is down to work hard, you know, and also just, you know, I don't know, like hit me up and we can see about getting on schedule, you know.
Where can they hit you up?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at dannys.auto.detailing_. You can type in Danny's Auto Detailing San Francisco on Google. Those are 2 places right there.
What's going on, Danny? You guys racing over here, or?
I don't know. Whenever we get to the exterior, this is what we do. To train Tino, I had him just mimic everything I do on the other side of the car, at my speed and at my tempo, and I think it really helped him understand what needs to be done, and understand that it really shouldn't take too long to do this part, you know. So it just took me having him mimic me, and he's got it now.
Hey Danny, how many employees or helpers have you had since you started 2 years ago?
2.
Tino?
Yeah. Tino twice, and this other guy that
Is that guy? That's it? That's all you've had?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was one of the hardest things for you as a trainer that you really took time for you to develop?
I'm still developing, but I think, you know, getting my assistant to clean and detail the way I like it to be done. There's 100 ways to do it, but I feel like that we should both be in sync and have the same methods, because that way I can track what they've done. If they're just doing their own thing and I let them do whatever they want to clean, there's no accountability and we might miss something. So by training them the way I like it, the process I like it from start to finish, then at any point in the detail, I should know where he's at, and if he's not, and I can check his work. You know what I mean?
Hey Danny, so how do you determine what you do and the helper does? How do you split the work?
Right on. Yeah, so I start the helper out with the basics. Vacuuming. Like, you gotta become very efficient at vacuuming first. Anybody can vacuum, but not everybody can do it really well. And so you can't, I mean, everybody can learn, you know. So I get them on the vacuuming first, and usually that's what they're doing for like a while, you know. And I'm doing the panels, the doors, the actual detailing part while he's vacuuming. And then once he's good at vacuuming, or maybe we have some extra time, you know, I'll let him do some door panels and stuff. I'll show him. This summer I did dedicate a day to just training for him. You know, we cleaned my car, so there was no pressure, but this year he's been doing a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been doing clean. And right now, this is what he's doing is usually my role. I'm usually doing the rinsing and everything, but today, right now, I'm letting him do it. He can totally do it, you know. But I have found that, you know, since I do this so often, I am very efficient at spraying down the car, you know, and cleaning it up with this pressure washer. But when a person first starts with the pressure washer, it's gonna take them a lot longer. They're gonna be like spraying all over the place and blah, blah, blah. But in my opinion, it should be very systematic from top to bottom, almost like a laser beam, just going, so you don't have to like continually go back and forth, you know?
Got it. So it's consistent training all the time.
Yeah, every day's training, and also I'm always checking his work. He asks me, hey, check this. I have him ask me, check this, and I don't mind doing that because it means he cares, and we're gonna get the job done right. So I'm always checking his work, you know, and he misses things. I miss things. He's been getting very comfortable with calling me out on what I missed, and I think that's fine, you know.
What's that right there?
This is the Sonax Spray and Seal. My mentor over at Detailed by Precision in San Francisco, his name's Lim. He taught me to use this. So this is the Spray and Seal. It's you spray it on the car, you activate it with water, and it's super hydrophobic. It's a 3-month, it's about a 3-month protection, and it's very easy. So as a business, this is really good. It's a time saver. Because for most of my cars, I don't do the wax on, wax off anymore. I just spray and rinse and seal. It's pretty dope.
Hey, so having a helper, does that help you when you're getting phone calls and messages like you just did? And how do you balance it when you don't have help?
I think it's harder to answer the phone when I do have help for some reason. Because I want to be just working. We're just working, you know? And I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want to interrupt him. We expect each other to be done with something at a certain time, kind of. And if I'm on the phone, answering the phone, I'm taking away from our productivity, you know? So I don't answer it that much when I'm with him, but I do answer it all the time when I'm by myself.
Yeah, so yesterday I was trying to tighten the spray cap, and I tightened it a little too tight and it snapped off, so
you just taped it with like painter's tape?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're too strong, Tino.
Telling you, like, I haven't had, like, more things break when I have an assistant.
Yeah. Hey, but you were saying something about those bottles?
Yeah, these spray bottles, I got bad luck with them, and I tend to be, I don't know, they tend to break on me. I don't want to mention any companies because I like the companies, but these particular spray bottles, they break on me. Like the squeezer thing goes out and nothing comes out sometimes. And then this happens a lot, over tightening.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
Yeah. So I invested in, come on, where is it?
Is it that one over there?
Oh, this one.
That one right there? Oh, that one's nice.
Yeah. It's like $65 for 5 of them. I know, right? But I've already spent so much money on these other spray bottles. I figured I'd do these. They say they last longer and they're buy once, you know? So I'm gonna do it. I tried it. It's a pretty dope spray bottle. It mists really well. And what's cool about it, it's weighted at the bottom. So it's like, they don't fall over as much, you know? So guys, have you had any issues with these bottles? What have you done about it? Let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it.
Hey, Danny, so how'd you find Tino?
Yeah. Well, last summer I put an ad out in the Nextdoor app, which is like a neighborhood app. He's not on Nextdoor, but his mom found it on Nextdoor and suggested to him that it might be good to go try it, you know? Because Tino likes to stay busy, you know, and it was gonna be a boring summer otherwise, so.
Actually, I was pretty busy that summer.
You were?
I was like flipping shoes and stuff.
He was flipping shoes. Yeah, he was busy. He was hustling. I wasn't his only money-making opportunity, you know, so good for him. But yeah, his mom suggested it. He came along for the interview. He spoke real well. He sounded like he really wanted to help. Wasn't some guy that was just like, I'm down, you know, I'm down. Don't hire those guys. So he looked me in the eye, he spoke well, you know, he came and I hired him.
Did you have other people come for the interview?
I had 2 other people respond. One didn't show, makes sense, right? And the other one was late, and he was like this. He was just like all over the place. It didn't, yeah, sure, yeah. So obvious no on that one, you know. I told him right then and there. Like,
oh, yeah?
It's not gonna work out.
Cold-blooded, how did he take it?
He just took it, he had his like uncle or someone waiting in the car, you know, and he's like, okay, well, thank you very much, and he left. I mean, you know, I was as polite as I could be. Then after I wish I was more discerning or whatever. I wish I qualified this other assistant that I got later on, but we can talk about that some other time. All right, so here's a training situation right here. Tino, check this out. So if you look at it from this angle, Tino washed this side of the car. But if you look at the hood from this angle, you can clearly see where the mitt missed. Come over here, can you see?
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Oh.
Here. You can see it. So you did all this wiping, but somehow you went over, you missed that. So you look at the side where I did it, and you look at the side where Tino did it, there's a lot of misses.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So there's something that, you know, make sure that we get.
I turn it like this stuff right here?
Like I can see it, wait, hold on. I can see it right here. Okay, maybe stand where I was, get at some angle.
Yeah.
And you can see the dust still here, but you can see a white mark. Can you see it in your camera?
Yeah. I can see sand. Okay, I got you.
So just, you know, something to be aware of for, you know. Danny's out of detailing. This is Danny, can I help you?
Hi Danny, I have a question. I wanted to detail my car interior and exterior. Do I need to book an appointment with you?
Yes, I'm by appointment only. Did you say you wanted to detail it when?
Yeah, detail inside and outside.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely help you with that. We do need to make an appointment. What's the year, make, and model of it? And
It's 2019 4Runner.
just in general, a interior detail on a vehicle this size is going to be somewhere between $260 and $310, just depending on the condition it is in when we see it in person. Okay.
I see.
So if that works for you, we can go ahead and talk more details and get something on the books. Does that work?
Yeah. How about the outside?
And then the outside will be 130 to 150 depending on the condition, but just in general, it's 390 to 440 for a complete detail on a 4Runner.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me go ahead and think about it, and I'll call you back.
Totally get it. Okay. Take care. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.
So that is not my customer. That's basically it. Yeah.
So wait, what does she have inside? Spills or?
Some broccoli smelling spill.
Yeah.
So
what would she be looking for? Extraction, full interior?
Yes. I mean, it would be like a shampoo, drill, maybe a steam and an extraction, you know, on those areas.
So you think the price was the deal breaker?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dang.
Yeah, but I'm not worried. That doesn't bother me because I got a lot of people out here that are paying my prices. You know, you can't get them all. You know, you do a great job on the detail, and you leave, and then the customer comes out to see that.
The drip. This is rough.
Dude.
What do you do about it?
I blow it. I try to get as much as I can. Gotta blow it good.
Hey Danny, so you have Tino for the summer, but he's going back next month in August.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hire somebody else? You gonna tough it out? What's your game plan?
Half of me wants to work by myself again because I kind of like the therapeutic value of it. You know, and the other half of me wants to find someone because we're very efficient now. We're getting more efficient day by day, and it's just too bad he has to leave because we're going to be at the top of our game, you know. But to answer your question, I really don't know. I don't think I'm going to put out an ad right away. I think I'm going to go back to by myself for a little bit and just work on myself, you know.
And plus, it's gonna be winter. You think business gonna slow down a lot, or?
Last winter was very busy for me, by myself. So if I'm by myself, I can book up to a month in advance easily with the kind of leads that I'm getting, you know? So I can pick and choose and maybe take the best details, you know? But last winter was busy, and I hope it'll be busy again.
Are we done with the detail?
Just windows and we're done, yeah.
Oh, dang, good job, man.
I know, right?
So how are you gonna load up? What's the game plan here?
Usually we unload a little bit, you know, to load, because right now it's probably a little bit of a mess in there. So I'm gonna have him unload and load. It's just, I don't know, we have a system. It works. His is a little different than mine.
All right.
You know, things tend to like wobble around a little bit more when he packs it, but you know, it's all good. I'm very thankful for everything he does. So this is a laundry bag for delicate items, you know. So if you have delicate items, you know, ladies have delicate items or something, you can put it in this zippered bag and throw it in your laundry, and it doesn't get like messed up. I bought them and I'm using them for my clay pad because they're so soggy, they're so wet, and you throw them somewhere, they get dirt all over them and rocks and stuff. I put them in this little specialty laundry bag, zip it up. It's breathable, it dries pretty quickly, and it keeps them clean, man. Pro tip. Pro tip. Amazon.
Where'd you learn all this from?
Where else, Urias? Yeah. YouTube. No. No, oh, where I learned this myself.
Yeah. Did you use them before? For this
I came up with this when I was just searching Amazon for stuff, and it popped up, and I'm like, this would be good, man. Or maybe actually, I thought about it, and I need something to protect this, and then it just came up, and I bought them. Cheap. They're super cheap.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys, there you have it. That was my training process and how I work with my employee Tino. If you got any questions or anything you want to talk to me about, anything about that, hit the comments below. I'll be watching them and personally responding to every one of them. Don't forget to be good to yourself, be good to others, and don't detail angry.